Welcome. This is the tutorial on the 20-foot pontoon boat. Just a quick little bit of information. Under the middle seat, you've got your life jackets. Under this seat, you've got a fire extinguisher, additional ropes, and a trickle charger cable there. Seating for plenty. The boat is rated to hold 11, but I asked that you have no more than 7 people on the vessel. The motor itself is 31 years old, so it needs a little TLC. I'm going to show you a few things on getting the boat started to begin with. You've got your main fuel tank under the seat here, along with the main battery that feeds the control panels as well as the battery starter itself. When you're initially starting the boat, you want to prime the primer bulb. Just squeeze it about 3 or 4 times until it's nice and firm. Okay. You put the key in underneath. Okay. To have the ignition completely off, the key needs to be fully to the left. When you turn it halfway, you're going to notice that the battery kicks on. So it's all the way to the left. The boat will not start unless the controller is in neutral, and I've marked that. All right, now controller's in neutral. Turn the key. Fires right up. While the boat's running in neutral, you can throttle up. That's what this is for. You can rev up the engine a little bit. On a cold day, it might take a little bit of time for the motor to get a little warmed up. Okay. And then, of course, to go in reverse, you're going to shift the gear down to go forward. Obviously, you're going to go forward. This boat probably would go about 20 miles an hour top speed, but I ask that you don't go over 4,000 RPMs. There's no mile per hour gauge on the boat, but I did put a piece of tape here at the 4,000 RPM mark, and I just ask that you please don't go above that. That'll keep you at around 15 miles an hour, because I am just trying to extend the life of this motor as much as possible. So when you're untying the boat from the dock, I ask that the boat be tied at all 4 points when it's being stored, but when you're leaving the dock and you're untying from the dock cleats, I ask that you keep the ropes inside the boat at all times. I do not want the ropes caught up into the propeller, so the best way to make sure that happens is keep the ropes inside the boat at all times. The boat does have a trolling motor, but I'm not quite sure about people using that just yet because it is a little fragile. But that, in addition, the boat does have a radio, and it does have Bluetooth capability. You can play with that, Bluetooth your phone to it as well. But when you do turn the boat off, turn the key all the way off to the left and pull the key out. Make sure that the radio is off, because even when the key is out of the ignition, the radio is still receiving power. So I'm trying to make sure that the battery is not drained overnight. So just make sure that the radio is off even when the key is out of the ignition. I only have one key for the boat, so it's critically important that you do not lose this key. And that is a brief tutorial on the boat, and I hope you enjoy. Thanks. Bye.